was a good day of work. We came, it was an hour and 45 minutes away from the shop. Way up by Sparta, Wisconsin. A friend of mine, actually the architect that designed our shop, our future shop. And we did a whole day of work for him. It was interesting, we had our chipper blow a line, like 10 minutes of chipping, if that. And we blew a hydraulic line. Fortunately, it had a gravel driveway. And because we're so far away from home, we were only a half hour from the west side of the state Vermeer dealer. So we were able to send the chipper with the 1 ton and get that serviced and back before noon, or just after noon, I think. And so Mike and I we got a lot of material put up by the chipper, or where it was going to be, and staged. And so we got it all chipped up, we got everything done, and we were able to add some value. I was able to take the gravel bucket over, and he had a spare lot next door that a friend of his was going to build a house on, and he had it cleared, and there was just all kinds of brush. Like loggers came in and cleared it, so it was all the tops and everything. So I got that staged into two burn piles. It was good value added. But it's day 52 of the carnivore diet, and I'm feeling just great. I mean, I've been watching a lot of videos on the subject, and there's a ton of people that, you know, they're 6 months in, they're like, oh, this is really something. And this is just like, this is the lifestyle I want, I think. Like, it's perfect. I ate this morning a pound of bacon and 6 eggs. And I haven't eaten since. And I'm like feeling awesome. Like, I was never hungry all day. Nothing. I just kept going all day. And now I actually don't have a hunger signal right now. I will soon, I'm sure. I'm only 15 minutes away from my grandkids, so I'm gonna go visit them, surprise them. They don't know I'm coming, my daughter. So that's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm just loving this lifestyle diet. It's not a weight loss diet, it's a lifestyle diet. That's what it is. You know, a lot of people call it, oh, it's unsustainable. It's totally sustainable. Absolutely, totally sustainable. And I'm gonna prove that. So yeah, I'm banking on, because I'm kind of lean body mass. They have a term called lean body mass hyper-responsive. And LDL levels are usually high with a lean body mass hyper-responsive. We'll see how high they are. But I know my doctor's going to be uncomfortable with them. But I am going to, you know, all of the blood work levels, all of the, like the standards, right? What you're being measured against is everybody in the United States. That's what the standard is kind of the healthy average. Well, they're all eating carbs. So my numbers don't really correlate with their numbers. That's what I'm going to tell my doctor. So for people that are on a carnivore diet, having a high LDL, a high HDL, and low triglycerides is kind of the normal scenario. So if that's what I see, I'm going to be real interested in my ratio between the HDL and triglycerides. And if that's a, 1-to-1 or better, or close to 1-to-1, I'm going to be comfortable with whatever my LDL is. Because your brain makes LDL. They put people on statins to lower LDL. It lowers the LDL in the brain. At least from what I've studied. They do get through the blood-brain barrier and impact the cholesterol in the brain, which is tied to memory. So do you think with all the elderly people we have on statins, do you think Alzheimer's could possibly be related to low LDL in the brain? I don't know. It seems intuitive to me. So, it's kind of funny, as a board-certified master arborist, I'm always thinking about the health of trees and different things. And now that I've been studying metabolism a lot, it's not that much different. I mean, it's just science. You're just going for the details on how things work. It doesn't totally correlate. Trees are trees and people are people. But, the same mind that pursued arboriculture is now pursuing metabolic health information. And I'm doing it voraciously. So that's one of the fun things about doing this lifestyle diet is that I am highly motivated to study the situation, because it's my body I'm doing an experiment with. And people will call it dangerous and long-term potentials, but I'm not going to be just waiting long-term for something to happen. I'm going to be testing regularly, and we're going to watch all my parameters, not just LDL. We're going to watch everything: CAC score, A1C, insulin. I'm going to track all these things. My doctor doesn't currently offer a fasting insulin test, which I think is borderline negligent, because your glucose can be fine, but if it's taking a boatload of insulin to keep you there, then you're probably insulin resistant, and that's something to be concerned about. So your insulin should be under 10 on a fasting test. And so if I can't get her to do it, there are other places I can go to get it done. But, well, it looks like I got some construction up here. Big slowdown. So this is a game of trees. We're having fun, and I'm gonna have fun with my grandkids. I'm gonna take her climbing, get her up in a tree. So day 52, carnivore diet, and I'm feeling awesome. I didn't cramp up at all today. Of course, I did have the air-conditioned cab of the loader that I spent a fair amount of time in, so that could have been it. But I did climb today a little bit, and I feel good physically, and it's like 90 plus, 91 degrees. All right, Game of Trees, we're having fun. Like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.